Question: do we tend to make mountains out of molehills? You've heard of this expression, I'm sure. Exaggerating one thing, and in reality, it's really something smaller. Let's talk about this in the financial arena, and I'll be back as soon as I find my video clip in a minute. Where are you, video clip? Where are you, video clip? Hang on. Hang on. Actually, I should say audio clip. Hang on. Video clip. Good morning, good morning. This is Jan from New York City. How you doing today? Happy We Can Do It Wednesday. Are you one of the many folks that tend to make a mountain out of a molehill? Listen, hey, guilty as charged. I mean, sometimes I've done it myself. I think every single human being walking the face of this earth at some time or another has tended or turned a little itsy bitsy bitsy ant-sized molehill rather into this humongous Mount Everest. Why do we do that? I don't know. I wish I had the answer, but I know this. I think we should kind of like stop doing that or reduce it. I do notice this when we're a bit younger. You know what? No, scratch that. When I was a bit younger, I tended to look at life through a different lens. For example, if I didn't get my way, when you're a little kid and you really, really want a toy, okay? And this toy is the most important thing in your life, and you rant, scream, whatever, cry. Talk about when you're really, 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 really little kid, and you think that that is going to work on your parents. And if you have wise enough parents to let you rant, to let you scream, and to let you cry, but at the end of the day, if you're not going to get it for whatever the reason, you're not that toy. Okay, you learn a lesson at a very young age that we are not always going to get what we want. That's just real life. Whether we like it or not, that's a different story in another show. We do not always get the things we want in life. And it's actually a good thing, when you learn at a very young age, because when parents tend to, this is again Jan's opinion and my honest, okay, whatever. And my opine is not the rule of law, it is just my opine. I do believe in my honest, okay, that when parents cave into every little whimsy of a kid, it's not a good thing. Because then when we get older and become grown-ups, what a shocker. We're not going to get everything we want. No, no, no. It's training wheels. But again, that's another show. I can make about 35 shows out of this if I really wanted. I just might do that. No, 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 no. But let's get back to, let's say, when a person maybe is in their 20s or 30s, okay? And let's say they want to host a party, okay? And they want this party to have all the bells and whistles possible. Every single thing has to match the theme of the party. People will go spend higher end dollars for higher end things that really seem important at the moment. And maybe at that moment in time, it is important to that person, but not reflecting on the reality that that party may last what, 5, 6 hours maximum. I'm just saying. And don't get me wrong. Hey, all the bells and whistles in place and whatever. Okay. But then if the person didn't do their math properly or think ahead, hmm, all of a sudden the reality of a harsh bill comes in. I spent all this money on what? For what? End result, this is when people make financial mountains out of molehills. Does not have to be. And it comes from the idea, but I want this. I want this. It goes back to that little innate thing when you're extremely younger. Mommy and daddy, I want that toy. And I want it now. And if you were the type that always got your way and it didn't work out when you got older, doesn't feel so good, does it? I'm just saying the truth. Hey, again, my opinion, I could be 100% wrong. I think all of us, every single one of us, need to get a grip on certain things in life. And one of the things in life is we're not always going to get what we want. Now, does that mean that we shouldn't achieve goals? Now, that's our issue. Wrong. Of course, we should achieve goals. And sometimes it's not only about obtaining needs, because life is to be lived to the fullest, and we should have enjoyable, pleasant days while we're on our debt free journey. Okay. And, after the holiday season, going to focus again on, organizing, paying down debts, all the really important stuff. We get a little grounded once the holiday season passes by because the holiday season can really transform. Now, for example, I'm just saying, all right. Now, okay, so let me see. This is going to air on the Wednesday following Black Friday. Okay, so let's say that you went to the Stampede, otherwise known as Black Friday, to get a good deal. I'm not saying you didn't want to do a good thing and get a good deal. Hey, go for it. If you can do it, you can handle that, great. But let's suppose you did not get that good deal, right? Are we going to, have a tantrum, say, I wanted that 50% off that object, a shiny penny, big, 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 big TV, et cetera, et cetera. I know sometimes it just doesn't work out, even with the greatest of plans. We have to learn how to handle disappointment better. All of us, everybody in the world. That's really the truth. That's really the truth. Okay. So what can we do about that? Well, we could take a deep breath. We could know, well, maybe it didn't work out in our likings at this moment in time, or maybe we can't get that thing at this moment in time yet. I can't afford this thing yet. Like, remember the videos I've done in the past about, that we should try to eliminate or cut down our use of the following words. Well, I can't afford it. That may be true. I can't afford this shiny penny right now. Use the term right now. Use the term yet. Give us a little bit of hope. Self speak is very important. Okay. While we shouldn't always expect to get whatever we want, we should also have little baby goals to obtain some of the things that we want, in addition, of course, as always, to always have the things we need and to be content, thankful, and grateful and gracious and handle it properly. All the good things that we have been given in life. We have to learn, even if we're older, take a breath and stop making mountains out of molehills. Have a good day.